and then we'll go to the conversion. First, we're going to try to understand what's going on. There are some, what do we got for time? We got some really important degrees to figure out. Now, in trigonometry, we start over along the x-axis here with 0 degrees. Okay? What would this spot be then? 90 degrees. This spot. This spot down here. 270. And then all the way around. Is everybody okay with that? 270? Okay, divide 90 by 3, what do you get? 30? 60? Divide 90 in half, what do you get? 45. So any angles that are factors of 30, 45, and 60, and 90, we're going to place along this chart. And this chart is really, really important. We're going to use it a lot, okay? So 30 degrees past 90 is 30 more degrees past 120 is 150. What is 45 degrees past 90? 135. Okay, we'll do the same thing here. 30 past 180. 10. 30 past 210. 40. And 45 past 180. 25. 30 past 270. 30 past 300. And what was 45 past 270? $5K pi radians is, which is 3.14. So 3.14 radians is 180 degrees. Now, what about all the way around? If this is pi, how much is all the way around? 2 pi, which is 6.28. So see, we could express it in terms of pi or as a decimal, either way. Now, you'll kind of like this, but 90 is half of 180, correct? So for pi, we'll just go pi divided by 2. And now you need to learn how to count. 0 pi over 2. 1 pi over 2. 2 pi over 2. What's 2 pi over 2? So 1 pi over 2, 2 pi over 2. Say it. 3 pi over 2. That's 270. After 3 pi over 2, I get 4 pi over 2. What's 4 pi over 2? 2 pi. You got to be able to reduce the fractions, right? Okay, good. We counted there. Let's count again. What's half of pi over 2? Pi over. If I take half of a pizza and I divide that half of a pizza in half again, How much pizza do I have? A fourth. So half of pi over 2 is pi over 4. Let's count 0 pi over 4, 1 pi over 4, 2 pi over 4. Does that reduce to pi over 2? Does 2 pi over 4 reduce to pi over 2? Yes. After 2 pi over 4, 3 pi over 4. After 3 pi over 4, after 5 pi over 6, 6 pi over 6, which is just pi. After 6 pi over 6, we have 7 pi over 6. After 7 pi over 6, we have 8 pi over 6, which is 4 pi over 3. After 8 pi over 6, 9 pi over 6. After 9 pi over 6, 10 pi over 6. What does 10 pi over 6 reduce to? 5 pi over 3. 10 pi over 6, 11 pi over 6. And after 11 pi over 6, 12 pi over 6, which is the same as 2 pi. There will come a time where this will be ingrained in your brain. But what you need to know right now is how to do the conversion. The conversion is very simple. If you want to take from degrees to radians, simply go like this. Take your theta value, which is your angle value. This is a Greek letter. It makes the sound TH, theta. It looks like an egg with a crack in the middle, okay? And you take your theta value and you multiply it by pi and you divide it by 180. To convert from radians to degrees, you take theta and you multiply it by 180 and you divide it by pi. I will give you that formula on the test. This is the first skill that we will learn in trigonometry. Let's try some numbers and see how it works. It says, rewrite each angle in radian measure as a multiple of pi. If you have your calculator, get your calculator out. Okay. Now, to show degrees, we put this little degree mark on it. To show radians, we don't put anything. That's the difference between the two. Okay. Next one, we have 30 times pi divided by 180. Now, are 30 and 180 divisible by the same number? What are 30 and 180 both divisible by? There's a bigger number than 3, bigger number than 6. 30, they're both divisible by 30. What's 30 divided by 30? 1. What's 180 divided by 30? 6. So what you have to do is reduce your fractions. Now, does pi over 6, does that match what we had with our chart? Yes. Now we do. 180 divided by 18. 10 degrees. And for 22, we have negative 25 pi over 12. What do we multiply that by? 180 over what? Pi. What happens to the pi's? They cancel. And if you don't want to try to go through the math because you really don't know it, you can go to your calculator and you can take 180 times negative 45 divided by 12. Everybody see what to do? You want to do these conversions, and that's your assignment.